Alright, so let's go to a place that has minerals, since that's the lowest stat that I got right now. Yeah, underground. Alright, so where underground do I want to go? Alright, let's try going down. And then to the right, so... Let's roll 5. Find a small hole. Make the hole bigger? Aww, lame. Okay.
This is quite rare.
Ooh, wow. That's pretty nice. Let's shoot the heavy-looking gem. Oh, come on! Alright. 2, 3. Let's go for the treasure chest. Did it move just now? Attack the armor. Oh my god. Okay, let's roll 2. Okay, let's do the tin toy instead. What?! Oh crap. Alright, whatever. Okay. Alright, roll a 5.
This is quite rare.
Coding. Okay, I think I'll try to work my way up to this part over here. And I realize I don't have very many items. Pick the lock. Nothing happened. Okay, let's roll 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water's coming out of the ground. Could be a natural spring. Dig deeper. Blue ore.
We did it.
Okay, we're getting quite a bit of minerals, which is... Okay, let's get a plant. At least one plant. Let's pick the 4-leaf clover. Oh, come on!
Yes.
Alright. Roll 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, box of candy. Surely something... Okay, well, thanks. I guess. Better than taking all these, really crazy hits. Okay, heavy-looking gem. Oh my god. Bruh. Alright, let's roll 5 and head up this way. Alright, so now... I guess we're in an area that has lots of plants? Oh, we're in the forest, that's why. Okay, so I think I'll... Since I plenty of minerals out of this exploration session, I think I'll make my way to a checkpoint and then warp to the coast in order to get a bit more minerals, because we'll get a decent amount of plants here, so... Let's do it. Okay, 2. Another 2. Let's go here. Seeds are falling from the sky. Pick them up. Spinning seed.
I found something.
Okay, let's roll 1. 3 is the invader space. Okay, let's get the textiles. A bird's nest in a tree. Climb up and check. Aww. Ah, Jesus Christ, it's so annoying.
This looks like a rare one.
Tattered tuxedo. Okay, let's go over here. Let's make the pretty pink flower.
I picked this one up.
Nice. Okay. Let's move checkpoints. And we're gonna go to the coast. Alright, what is there for me to do in the coast? Because there's a treasure chest nearby there. So we'll go for the treasure chest. Found an overrun greenhouse that looks like a major jungle. Might find something good inside. Oh my god. This is annoying. Okay, let's got a straw doll that. Okay, let's roll 1. Attack it! Okay.
I found something.
Okay, very nice. Alright. We're almost getting all of our items here. Examine the tree. Okay, bro.
We did it.
Great, team was down. Alright, let's go for the treasure chest. Play the game! Invader plushie!
I found
Oh,
something.
jeez. Okay. Guess I don't need the straw doll. Okay.
This is quite rare.
Purified water, very nice. Let's see if I can make my way to the machine space, because I want to get at least one machine part. Alright, you know what, let's down the Invader, so I can have Nozomi heal. Swimsuit poster. Nah, don't need it. Alright, let's push our way and make our way down over here to that machine part space, probably. Chase down the bird, rainbow feather.
We did it.
Alright, I guess we'll get rid of the Invader plushie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hide. Okay. Let's roll a 3. Oh, I'm gonna go past it, bruh. Her brainwashing may be coming undone. Oh god. So she was brainwashed. Yep, that's what I figured. Okay. Oh. Alright, I guess no machines.
We best head back.
Still a decent amount of stuff.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Note said I had until day 52 to meet their request. Basically, the deadline's tomorrow morning. In that case, the culprit is sure to check on these things tonight. That's what I'd do if I was in their place. I think I'll go check on the briefcase one more time. I have a feeling I might see something this time. Alright, let's go. Again, this is such a weird task, but let's see what happens. Surely, people are sleeping at around this hour, so... Alright, here's the classroom. Feeling weirdly nervous, I reached out for the classroom door. I opened it, a crack, and peeked inside, but the briefcase was still exactly in the desk where I left it. Relieved to see that I wasn't too late, I opened the door all the way and stepped inside. The briefcase hasn't been touched, so the culprit can't have come yet. But they definitely want to check that I'd done the job before tomorrow morning, wouldn't they? Will they come in through the door like I did, or maybe the window? Maybe even.
Takumi?
That reaction is so over the top, Mrs. Sumino. I think we're more shocked than you at this point. I can't help it. I thought my heart was gonna jump right out my chest. Apparently, Ima and Kako came up behind me while I wasn't looking. What are you two doing here anyway? Do you have any idea what time it is? I happened to spot you leaving when I was on my way back to my room after saying goodnight to my dear sister. You look highly suspicious, and when I told her about it, she suggested we tell you. Tell me? Right, what are you doing here so late, Takumi? Oh, well, Oh, what's this? Is there some kind of treasure inside? While I was struggling to think of an explanation, Ima had already spotted the briefcase on the desk and was about to open it. Wait, don't do that!
Oh, there's nothing here! What a disappointment!
There's not?
I walked over to inspect the case myself, and sure enough, it was completely empty.
What? How?
Takumi, whatever's going on here, I want to help you. But you have to be honest with me.
Yeah!
Okay, this is so weird. Oh, we actually told them? That's quite a story. Let me see if I got this straight. You receive a note threatening all of our lives if you didn't deliver Miss Shizuhara's panties. And you actually went along with it, sneaking around and making a fake pair to palm the culprit off with. You're a real character, Mr. Sumino. I would have just laughed the whole thing off if I was in your shoes. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I didn't want to risk putting everyone in danger, just in case it was real. I brought the twins back to my room and told them everything. I was reluctant to open up at first, but with things the way they were, I didn't have much choice. Besides, I was getting sick and tired of keeping this ridiculous situation all to myself. I needed to relieve some of that tension, or I was going to explode. Alright, I repaired the note. It took an awful lot of adhesive tape, but it's done. Nice work, Sister Dears. Cute and talented. You're the total package. Let's take a look. Wow, it really does ask for panties. I thought you were making that part up. Why would I do that? Our lives being in danger would be an awfully convenient excuse if you were caught with your hand in the underwear drawer, don't you think? Is that the kind of person you think I am? Well, the note was real. You can see that for yourself now.
Yeah!
Maybe you're just a highly skilled, highly perverted con artist. I don't really care either way. I care. Judging by what you told us, the panties you left in this case were collected a fairly long time ago. How can you be so sure? When we were in the classroom, I checked over the briefcase. It's been modified so that when you close the lid, the inside of it will drop out. The whole inside? I'm willing to bet the desk it was placed in was hiding some secret too. Maybe there was a hole in the top with a hidden compartment underneath. Taking the case down to the first floor was probably just an excuse to get you out of here. Likewise, the case itself had been made extra heavy so you wouldn't notice anything was missing from it. And once you were out of the way, the culprit would waltz right in and take the goods without you ever knowing they'd been there. So that's how it was done. There's one more thing I'd like to confirm. Why don't you check the inside of the case after you arrived in the first floor classroom? What? If you'd done that, you would have seen right away that the inside was gone and figured out what happened, wouldn't you? Remember, Sister Dearest, Mr. Suno doesn't have your keen senses of observation and insight. But it's so obvious this isn't a normal briefcase. Did you really not notice anything strange about it? I don't know how I would notice. I think that one was a critical hit. You've completely annihilated his self-confidence, Sister Dearest. I've got no defense for this. Why didn't I look inside the case one last time? Back up, Mr. Sumino. You don't have time to sit around looking gloomy. You mean it's not over yet? We still haven't found out who's responsible for the threat after all, and there's a chance they might find out the panties you gave them were fake. You'll probably receive another demand soon. Another one? I could be wrong, but this one won't be for panties. It'll be something different. Different like what? Don't worry about it. I'm going to solve this case. That's great, but are you sure it's safe? Whoever sent this wanted me to work alone. It won't be a problem so long as we keep it a secret. Now that we know what's going on, we can't very well leave it alone. That's right, my blood is boiling. My dream is to become a detective someday. I've been waiting for a chance like this. Sounds like this is less about helping me than it is satisfying her own curiosity. Okay, but be careful. The note was very specific about me not getting outside help. Of course, we'll wait to hear from you when you receive the next threat, but do it subtly. Subtle, right. I'll find a way to let you know. That's that then. With my genius of a little sister on the case, you have nothing to worry about. Oh, just one more thing. What is it? Did you want Hiroko's real panties for yourself?
Hey!
This interview is over. Oh my god. Ima and Kako went back to their rooms, leaving me alone with my thoughts. Am I really going to get another threat? Who could be doing this?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I got up and looked around my room, and I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I guess they wouldn't send another threat right away. That doesn't mean I'm safe yet. I haven't caught the culprit yet, and I could be in trouble if they figure out those weren't Hiroko's actual pansies. I need to stay alert. I won't be able to take action until they make their next move. I won't do anything good here thinking about it. What should I do today? With things the way they are, it's not smart to get close to anyone. I need to make sure I'm ready for the next battle, though. There's no knowing when the enemy will strike again. Let's go to the rec room and see what we got here. Alright, let's try cool. Let's do this. And we'll probably give this to Kiyoshika?
You have made my day, Sir Takumi! Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
A marriage proposal? Oh my god. I seen Nozomi in the infirmary, so what's going on with that? That's not right. This will never work. Hey Takumi, does the infirmary seem a little unhygienic to you? Not really, I don't see any dirt anywhere. Look closely, there's dust built up here, and hair over there. What kind of infirmary is this? They're supposed to be spotless. You really feel strongly about this, is it that serious? I'm very particular about any place that claims to be an infirmary. I was frail as a little girl, so I had to go to one every day. That's right, being forced to take part in her mom's experiments did a number on her body. Sick rooms kind of feel like home to me. So I just can't relax if I see even the small speck of dirt. Well, this can only mean one thing. Time to clean. I'm gonna scrub every nook and cranny until it's pristine. Give me a hand, Takumi. Right. After that, Nozomi and I thoroughly cleaned the infirmary. What about that Gatling gun that's like up on the air?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
No sign of any new threat today. Will I really be getting another note though? What if Kako and Ima are wrong about that? Is the culprit going to say I cheated and come after all of us? Then again, we're more or less immortal here, so killing us would be kind of meaningless. I don't know, in some of the previous routes, killing people, it's a very possible thing. I could ask Siri for help? No, I better not. If he blabbed about it to the others, we'd be in even more trouble. Plus, there's a chance he could be the one behind this. I don't see what he'd get out of it, but it's possible. What am I supposed to do? I got into bed asking myself the same questions again and again and slowly drifted off.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Just like yesterday, as soon as I was awake, I checked my room. Nothing here today either. I should try to carry on as normal until the culprit makes their next move.